What's up, guys? Flash Frame here, and today I'm bringing you another Flash Shock podcast. And given the image on your screen, I think it's pretty obvious in the title of the video. I wanted to talk a little bit today about Slenderman. Sony released a trailer recently, a few days ago, showing the first scenes of their new Slenderman film. Now, say what you will about the idea of a Slenderman movie. I personally like the idea of a movie. I don't know that this is the movie that I want. I couldn't tell you that this is the movie that I was hoping to see made. Personally, I think that web series such as Marble Hornets have handled the mythos the best. I don't think that Slenderman lends itself to a singular film. But I'm willing to see where this goes. Now, the issue that comes to mind here is there's been some controversy that has sprung up around the movie, mostly due to the father of one of the girls that had attempted to murder their friend in Slenderman's name. He has expressed that he does not want this film to come out because it will put eyes back on him and his family, that he feels that it's exploitative. And to that, I'd just like to say, what horror isn't exploitative? Horror, by its very nature, is exploitative. What his child did is terrible and horrific. The basis of horror. No matter if this movie is good or bad, no matter if it has anything to do with a cult that's out to kill in Slenderman's name or not, none of that matters. Your child has already committed a heinous act. So, there's a petition going around right now to stop this movie from getting made. And I mean, the movie's shot, the movie's done. It's post-production already. You know, we wouldn't have a trailer if it wasn't coming out. And it's ridiculous to me that he would sit here and be like, well, I don't want eyes back on my family. It's like, okay, understandable, everybody wants their privacy, but your daughter screwed up bad. So this to me is like, I don't know if anybody remembers back in, like, I think it was the late 80s, early 90s, there was somebody in the UK who committed a murder or something in the name of Chucky from Child's Play. Yet those films are still going on. You know, this is like the MPAA always getting down on Friday the 13th. Like, it's ridiculous that you would try to hamper a film simply because of its origins here. You know, and there have been some things in the horror community recently that I understand why you would want to boycott a specific thing. For instance, the Jeepers Creepers situation, where the director of Jeepers Creepers is a known pedophile and has committed pedophilic acts. Like, I get it. You don't want to support that, so you don't want to support the film. That is understandable. But in this, like, horrific acts are made into movies all the time. How many movies of World War II are there? How many movies about the Holocaust are there? How many movies about other serial killings are there in the world? So to sit there and be like, well, I don't want this to bring up instances about my family. It's like, well, you don't get that choice anymore. Your daughter made that choice for you. So, do I think the movie... let's switch gears. Do I think the movie's going to be any good? Judging from the trailer, I really don't think so. It does not feel... It doesn't feel like Slenderman to me. You know, Slenderman to me comes from... Read some of the copy pastas. Read some of the... You know, watch stuff like Marble Hornets. And there's a very, very specific way that Slenderman works. There's a very specific way that the story needs to be framed. And I really don't think a singular film is going to encapsulate that. Slenderman is best done as a short series, or even a television show. Something like that would work. I mean, I expected Slenderman to end up on Sci-Fi's whole Channel Zero thing, which is all about copy pastas, before it got a movie, truth be told. So it's a little weird to me that we're getting this film that isn't going to do the franchise, it isn't going to do this story justice. Anyways, I just been thinking about it. Some other YouTubers have been talking about it, and it got my mind rolling and thinking about my position on this. So, go ahead and tell me what you think below. Do you think the movie's going to be good or not? Again, I personally don't think so. I'm probably still going to go see the movie because I do have an interest in Slenderman, but it's probably going to be wasted dollars at this point, wasted euros. But hey, tell me what you think, guys. Are there any horror movies set to come out this year that you're excited for? I know I'm excited for Halloween in October. But this year's looking a little sparse for horror. So go ahead and tell me what you think below, and give me a like if you're up for that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.